Test. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing the sound. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. If anyone's watching and you can hear the sound, can you just let me know that you can hear it? Because I can't hear anything on my mobile. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing the sound. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it does sound okay, but there does seem quite a delay, which is a little bit strange. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it seems like I've just tested it out. It seems like there's some 10, 15-second delay maybe. Not quite sure what's going on there, but it's all good. We are streaming the C5 Major is what we are streaming. And in fact, actually, I would just go over to the game now very quickly. And let's have a look at actually who made it through to the finals. So, no, we don't want to do that. That would be a bit silly. Let's go into the All-Star Battlefield. This is the one, C5 Major. And if we have a look at all of the different teams in here, this is going to be Eagles. This is who I'm going to be streaming. Nadir Korshal, 307.3 billion is the most powerful. Beza, 155.5 billion. Blue Plague, 131 billion. Also, there are a few other people in there that I know people were following yesterday. Poopy Chulu is in there. Llewellyn worked really hard as a K45 to get through to this final. They are also in there. And this is the rest of the team for Team Eagles. And then if we go on to Team Stallion, the strongest one there is 198.5 billion. Real Chris, he was a rally setter yesterday. We've also got Ragnarok, 102.4 billion. And Ali Bra makes up the top three there, 100.7 billion. And again, I will just go slowly down so that you can see the rest of the team there. And also look out for anyone you may potentially be following. And next, let's go into the Bears team. This is Velisarius, is the top power, 147.4 billion. Sagon, 136.5. MD Kent, 100.3. And again, the rest of the team going all the way down. Some familiar names, of course, from yesterday's semi-finals, as well as a few others that I didn't notice, obviously, because they were in the other semi-final. And then lastly, this is the Lions team. Loop Chock is the top power, 137.3 billion. We can see Aviaf is 131.5 billion. And Killer Egon makes up the top three, 92.1 billion. And again, some familiar names and also potentially other people that you may be following. Do also let me know in the comments if there is any issue with the sound. It would be awesome to know that from there. Maybe there's always been a delay and I've never actually noticed personally. Who knows? Okay, so that's the teams to the final. Really looking forward to, of course, streaming the final today. Do let me know in the comments as well who you are following so that I can keep an eye out for them as well. It's nice to see a few familiar faces as well in the chat, so I really appreciate that. Thank you. And also, yeah, do consider liking the video. Let's see if I can beat yesterday's likes, which was 38 that it finished on, which I'm, of course, super happy of and super proud of you guys for supporting me doing that. So the final is literally 7 minutes away. I'm going to go and grab a quick drink before it starts, and then I'll be back with the C5 All-Star Battlefield final. Okay, just doing a few things in the background. I'm literally 1 minute away and I'll be back with the stream live. Okay, so we are literally 2 minutes away from the battlefield starting, 1 minute and 40 seconds to be precise. Let's have a quick glance if you've just joined the stream at the teams. I'm not going to shout any names, but I just will go quickly through them. These are the teams. This is Team Eagles. That is who I will be the spectator of for today. This is Team Stallion and the players that are in for this team. Let's also have a look at Team Bear, and we can see the powers and the people that will be involved in this one. And then finally, let's have a look at Team Lion, and this is the Team Lion team. Do let me know who you are following in the chat. Also, do let me know, who do you think is actually going to win this one in terms of the team? Which is the strongest team that we're following? As I said, I'm following Team Eagle. That's who I'll be the spectator of. A few people that I'll be following in there. Where are we at? 12:59. So we are literally a few seconds away. Let me come back off this. It'll tell me 34 seconds to go. I can see we've already got 11 likes. When you consider we only have 19 people watching, that is pretty impressive. 12 likes. There we go. So already on a good way to go and beat that particular yesterday's score. That's what I was going to say. There we go. Yesterday's score. Stallion is what Evony Pro is chasing. I can also see N3W. I remember that name. 4 of my teammates are in the finals. You made the semis only. Stallion, they've got it in the bag. 4, 3, 2, 1. We are ready. Let's just see if I'm already automatically in, or do I need to come back out? Probably come back out. I might as well just do that straight away. Let's not even mess around. Let's go back into the stream and load that back up and see if I am in there from the beginning. Evony, have you done your job properly? Let's have a look. And Evony, yes, I'm in. I'm in. Okay, we're all good. Eagle are a great team, and with Aviaf and Killer Egon yesterday. Oh, and played with them yesterday. Okay, so I can go straight into here. So we're already 1 minute into the stream, into the battle. So what I'm going to do, not actually the battle itself, but what I can do is jump into the battlefield map and show you all the powers that be. And this is Team Eagle. This is who I will be the spectator of. I'm just going to move my comments up a bit. It's been a little bit slow on the old comments. So everyone is saying Stallion are the strongest team in this one. So there's 2 49s that I can see in this particular team. And then there's a few 45s, 46s. I can see a few 47s as well. Let's go to the other side of the map and have a look at what we've got over here. This is Team Stallion. Real Chris is going to be, I would imagine, the rally setter for them. Although Ali Bra is also a 49 as well. They've got a guy, someone called Guy is a 49. There's a lot of 48s and 47s. I can see why people are saying that these are potentially the favourites. They've got some really strong people in there. So a really good mix. Let's go to the other side and let's have a look over here. This is Team Bear and all of their beautiful castles. So I can see Sagon and Velisarius and MD Kent. And they've got 5 49s. Don't know if we can write these off. Team Bear look pretty strong. Laura, thank you for supporting the channel. Really appreciate that. Really looking forward, actually, to doing today's final. But I have got to say that Team Bear looks strong to me. I don't know. Team Bear look really, really strong. But as I said, people are fancying Stallions. Let's go to the other side, the last side, one over here. And this is the Lions team. And they've got Luchuk and Aviaf as the 49s. Free Solo is also a 49 in there as well. We've also got Jibo as well. Okay, so these have got a few 49s as well. 43 people watching. That is pretty impressive. I've already got 12 likes on the stream. We are, what are we, 2 minutes and 5 seconds away from the stream, actually, from the battle, should I say, actually taking part. So do consider liking this stream. 38 was yesterday. That's what I'm trying to beat, 38. A little side mission for me while doing the stream as well. Team Bear. Let's go Team Bear for Boopy. Are you following anyone in particular from Team Bear? Also as well, good luck to everyone in all of the different finals that are going on across All-Star Battlefield. I do know a team member from our server, Howl, I believe has made it through to the finals. I think that was for the Elite or the Junior. I'm not sure which one. But again, keeping my fingers crossed that Howl has a really awesome day in the finals as well. It's a beautiful, beautiful feeling making it to the finals. It really doesn't matter if you are going to finish in last place today in these. The fact that you've made it to the All-Star Battlefield final is already an impressive feat. We are 56 seconds away from the craziness. I have heard people in the past call it Heel Stars, which I think is a very appropriate name for All-Star Battlefield, because it definitely is all about how many heel speed-ups you can spend in 2 hours. That is pretty much it. I wonder who's going to be going after who first. That will also be interesting. We are now 30 seconds away. 16 likes, 64 people watching. Already a fantastic start to the stream. Really also wanted to say good luck to Mr. Yours as well. I know he popped in and said good luck on the stream. Haven't been able to manage to do that on Mr. Yours. So just to say really good luck to him and his stream. And all of the other people that are doing it as well, streaming today. Genghis, etc. Good luck to you all. We are underway. Where are Team Eagle going to go? Let's go straight to the battlefield map. It's always first come, first serve. This looks like where Eagle are going. They are literally flying themselves all the way over here. Lots of K44. Okay, let's do this. Poopy Chula. Let's see. We've already got Nadir sharing in the chat. Oh, no, she's sharing Nadir. Because, of course, Nadir looks like they are going to be the rally setter. Should we see if anyone's actually managed to get points in the first 30 seconds? No. Too quick. Everyone's all lining up for what they are ready to do. They are literally, everyone is saying, move down, do this, get ready. Finals are always nervy, especially when it's as chaotic and crazy as All-Star Battlefield. 18 likes on the stream already. Thank you so much for that. Really do appreciate that. Here is the first rally of the day. It's 44 Kylo Dragon, 44.5 billion they are going after straight away. Kylo Dragon, you can see already, getting tons of reinforcements. And that rally is already hit. This is going to be mental. Detail, 21.2 billion. Let's go straight back over to the chat. I'm going to have to be really quick on this today in terms of chasing everyone and seeing what's going on. Looks like there was another one going straight there for Chill as well, which went pretty quick as well. Buildings mean nothing. I don't even think people chase buildings in this, do they? Let's have it. Or you're talking about the keep levels. There is another one going on. This is against Dark, 22.8 billion. Let's get straight over to there. Missed it. Actually missed it. I did click on it in time, but it didn't really register. Let's have a look at another one. Judge James. I think Judge James has already ended. The rallies are already absolutely flying. Green arrows, green lines, white lines everywhere. It is manic at the beginning. 29 seconds. I'm going to just keep an eye on the rally chat before... on the the team chat just before I jump into the scores and see what we've got early on already. Only rally halls and mines in the hope of a team heal. Yeah, I genuinely don't see how people would have time to do that. It really is very, very difficult. Maybe if you've been zeroed and you're out of the game, maybe you could jump into the buildings then. But otherwise, it's very, very difficult. I'm jumping on these. I can't really see anything that is happening. Here we go. I'm going after level 44 rats. Beep. Let's go into this. Let's see what is going on with this one. 25.1 billion. I didn't look when I actually clicked on it. 25.1 billion, 25.6 billion. The heals have already started. 25.6 billion, 25.8 billion. So I'm just going to keep an eye on this. What, 2.5 billion? There you go. That's where we are starting in this game. That one is already gone. Nadia is already flying, probably already early point score. Let's go and have a look early days at the scores. and we can see everyone's in it. Everyone is in it. Nadir is actually top for Eagle, 42,000. We've got Stallion. Who's first? Bear are in first, 335,000. Stallion are in second, 308. Eagle in third, 289. Lion, 269. But I did say there was quite a few K49s in Bear, so that is something that I actually expected as well. And we'll just go down the early scores for the top 20. I will obviously jump more into this, but just while the early rallies are going on, I want to jump into these. This is a 23.6 billion MB5. There's all the reinforcements. I've got to say, from a reinforcement perspective, it's got to be quick, isn't it? It's got to be really, really quick. Obviously, I've never been involved in anything as chaotic as this, but it is absolutely mental how quick the rally is set. And we'll have a look at it as an example on the next rally, how quick it's filled, because I struggle to get in there. So this is Judge James, 195 million is the rally. It's already filled, and Judge James, it's already coming. I mean, it looks like someone might even have got there before these did. Oh, no, it's already healing, so there we go. But again, it's so difficult. I don't know which is quicker. Is it quicker reinforcing someone, or is it quicker joining a rally? I don't know. They're both very, very difficult. Okay, let's go back to this. Philip Seymour is the next person. Literally one after another on the old rallies, 34.1 billion. Philip Seymour, let's see what you are. 34.1 billion. This is going to land at you very, very quickly. God, it's already going fast. It's already 10 minutes into this. It is insanely fast and total focus needed. You always feel exhausted. I can imagine. I'm exhausted just streaming it. Let's go on to that and see. Oh, no, it looks like Philip Seymour has moved. Poopy Chulu. Is that another one that we're going after? And remember Poopy Chulu. Maybe Poopy Chulu's in this team and they're looking for some reinforcements, which they are. Let's have a look at Poopy Chulu's power, 57.1 billion. And let's have a look, 57.1 billion. This is going to be crazy. Quicker to join the rally. It's got to be. It's got to be. I'd imagine only a couple probably get in before the rally actually hits, I would imagine. Let's have a look. 56 billion. Looks like they are healing already. So in terms of power drop, we're not really going to see anything there. Lorelin, I'm following you, Lorelin. You worked so hard to get here yesterday. Just getting here was a fantastic achievement. 7.5 billion. They really did spend a lot on the old heal speed ups. We've got another rally going on against MB5. 21.9 billion is the score. This is for Team Stallion. 21.5 billion. We will wait for that to land. I'm already exhausted. 83 people are watching the stream. That is definitely a new record for me. 20 likes on the stream as well. So again, really appreciate that. Looks like Stallion, not Stallion, MB5 has already moved. They're already on to the next one and I've clicked the wrong button, which means something else is going to pop up on my PC. Let's go to this level 47. Lynn, that Alliance War has already expired. I think we need to go back to scores. We haven't had a look at this for a while. Okay, Lion are in first, 716,000. 703,000 is Eagle. Bear are on 693,000. 663,000 is Stallion, which were some early favourites for team effort today. Nadir Kulshol is the top scorer, 82,000. Absolutely flying. We can already see how quick those rallies are going in. James is in second place for Bear. Luchok is in third. But you can see actually there's a lot of people in the top 10 for Bear. I did say there was quite a few big people in that group. Luchok is in third. Kanata is in fourth. Sagon fifth. Blue Plague is in sixth. Forest Lady is in seventh. Real Chris, rally setter, I would imagine, for Stallion is in eighth. Did I miss seventh? Forest Lady in seventh. Ninth is Velisarius. 10th is Aviaf. And then I'm just going to shout some more names out as I go down. And you look for the people that you are following. Poke Me is in 16th. We've got Free Solo in 20th. Lorelin already in 21st place. Really, really impressive effort. Probably a lot of heal speed ups going there as well. Your Grandpa in 23rd. We've got the Duke in 27th. Continuing down, hopefully you find the people that you are going after, the people that you are looking for. We've got Tiger Claw in 36th. Ragnarok in 39th. Death by Fright is in 43rd. We've got Mobile in 47th. We've got Marshall 50th. Continuing down, we've got Ravi in 56. We've got Slurp Derp, great name, 59. Poopy Chulu, I know there's a few fans of Poopy Chulu, in 61st. We've got Lin in 65. Quang Vin in 68. We've got Shadows in 72. Newman 75. Have we got a full house? Let's go and have a look. 81 is Chill. We've got Judge James in 83rd. And let's have a look all the way down to the bottom. We currently have in the final 98 people. 2 people are missing. They may join at a later date. Okay, Oh, I'll ignore that call. That was a call on my phone. Apologies for that. No. Pressing wrong buttons. There we go. Okay. Right. Let's calm. I should put all my phone on silent and no notifications when the crazy big stuff is happening. Let's have a look at another Alliance War. It looks like Blue Plague is also going to be setting some of these rallies today as well. So we've got to keep on a few of these. Beautiful castle. Honestly, I'm so jealous at the castles. I really am so jealous at the castles. I've never got one. I've never even got close. I don't even think it's possible. How much do you have to drop as a minimum to get some kind of special castle? This is Ronin, 28.1 billion. Let's have a look at that. 88 people are currently watching the stream. That's incredible. 22 likes. That is also incredible. Yesterday, I got 38. I'm only 16 away from actually matching yesterday's figure. So if you are watching and you haven't liked the stream, 3.6 billion, already a big drop there, then please do consider liking this stream. It really does genuinely help support me on the channel. I know there's a lot of Evony fans out there that haven't yet seen me. 2K full cake castle. I will never have one. Okay, let's continue. Let's have a look at another rally that is being set by Nadir, level 45, Triple B, 44.8 billion is what they're going after here as a level 45. And I would imagine, here it comes. It's going to drop any time now. 44, he's 35. So it dropped by 13 billion. Nadir is back on it. They're not messing around today. Oh, no, that rally is already gone. Yeah, it's honestly, to be in that position, you are definitely doing very well in life if you can spend £2,000 on a beautiful castle skin on a game. Blue Plague is also setting some rallies. They are 114.4 billion in power. Let's go and have a look at this. 26.5 billion is what is going on, and that is probably because there's so many different rallies going on that it's probably hard to join some of the rallies. I guess that is another question, is do you sometimes, if you are in a crazy battle like this, do you find sometimes that you are too late to join the rally? And is that another piece of skill that you also need? Because I would imagine you've got to be really quick and really good at joining rallies to even be involved in the particular rally that's being set. That's what I'm thinking. Let me know in the comments on that one. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to go and grab a quick drink. I will leave the scores up back in 20 seconds. Let's do this. We have 27 likes. I just thought I'd shout while I'm making my drink in the background. Just want to double check as well that the sound is okay. So if I could just get a couple of thumbs up just to confirm everything is okay with the microphone. 28 likes, I can see that now. That is awesome. I'm going back to make that coffee. Oh, yeah, we've got some thumbs up. I was getting a little bit worried then. I thought the stream wasn't working, the mic wasn't working. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that the mic works perfect all the way through. Genuinely, I noticed as well, people tap them hearts and things like that. I genuinely don't know if that actually does anything. On TikTok, I know it actually pushes the stream out so more people can go and watch it. But on YouTube, I'm led to believe it doesn't do anything. But keep doing it. It's fantastic. Just in case it does. Okay. I am literally going to be 10 seconds. Wow, 35 likes, guys. 35 likes. That is really, really impressive considering I've only been going 19 minutes. Really appreciate that. Okay, Young, thank you. Go BHG. Just noticed that. Thank you for watching. That was my guy that made it to the semi-finals yesterday and now has an awesome dragon. I am super, super jealous. Let's go back into those scores and just see what is updating here. There is Stallion. People said it, and they are making a bit of a comeback. Lion are just slightly in the lead, 1.6 million. Stallion are also on 1.6 million. Eagle are also on 1.6 million. And yeah, and Bear are on 1.5 million. So there's a lot going on here. Nadir is still in the lead, 175,000. Luchok is in second on 140. Aviaf is on 117. Velisarius is on 111. We've got OD Andy on 105. We've got Real Chris, Rally Setter, I believe, in 6th. Kanata is in 7th. Sagon is in 8th. Killer Egon is 9th. 10th is James. And let's go down the scores again. Let's go down nice and slowly. Let's shout out some different people. Yoda is in 19th. We've got Clyde, 24th. I nearly shouted out. People have already shouted out. I like to mix it up a little bit. P4444 is in 28th. We've got Guy in 31st. We've got Lynn in 33rd with 79,000. Let's continue going down. We've got Steva, I believe that is the name there, is in 37th. Keep going down. We've got Savage OG, 42. Lovely Lena is in 45th place. We've got Kalamanohakokoko. I'm not very good at saying that name. 49th, but very well done to them at the moment as well. We've got Rocket in 53rd. 55 is Rob. We've got Thrillex in 57. We've got Dr. Dipsh. Remember him from yesterday, or them, should I say, from yesterday, 62nd. We've got the Ghost of GGG in 69. Let's continue going all the way down. Lord Vader, 74. Do give a shout out if you've noticed someone you are following. How are they doing in this particular battle, in this final? We've got 82 is Rats. We've got B3S, 84. We've got B in 87. We've got Trinity in 89. Witness Jerry, 92. Have we made the 100 yet? Have we made the 100 yet? 99. One person is still struggling from the hangover of yesterday's. Yes, you're right. Stallion have took the lead. You guys know more than me, clearly. You know which team was going to win the battle. Let's jump into this alliance war against Chile, which has already gone. I'll take a swig of my coffee. Guys, we've already got yesterday's likes on the stream, 38. I'm not going to mention any more about it. I'm just absolutely delighted that I've already hit yesterday's likes. Thank you so much for that. 32.3 billion is being hit now. Let's have a look at the detail. 32.5 billion. Actually, also, look how many different rallies. You can see that actually there's 2 different rallies there. 2 different green, lots of arrows being sent there. So, again, it is mental. 9.1 billion. So, there's definitely a little bit of a drop in that one. Let's go to the next rally. that is also being set. This is again against Lord Vader. Maybe Lord Vader is using some of those heal speed ups. Let's have a look. 9.1 billion. Doesn't look like it, so it might be in potential for the zeroing of Lord Vader. I can also see another one there. Again, I can't keep up with it. Let's go back to the Alliance chat and see what's going on in here. Nothing going on in here, okay, at the moment. So let's take a breathe. Take a breath. That's what I need to do. Okay. Nice and calm. It's looking an amazing final. It really is. And again, just looking at the team scores, look how close that is for all of these. And hang on, let me just go back to this. This here is crazy because that is what's going to be the driving force between all them hill speed ups, because everything is so close. Everyone is so close. Let's go back to the rallies. Let's see who is being set against. That one's probably already gone. Can't wait 15 seconds. The rally will have gone in that time. That's how quick you've got to be to join these rallies. That's how quick you've got to be to reinforce the people that you are trying to protect. Yesterday's likes has been beaten. 39. Thank you so much. Next next rally is going against level 45 Yoda. 21205. Let's go to them. Let's see what the deal is with this one. I've lost me mouse cursor. There we go. 46.1 billion is the current score. Is that going to drop down? The reinforcements are going in there nice and quickly. Let's click on the detail. 35.1 billion. So there was an 11 billion drop in that one. Let's click back onto it. You can see another one is going. Oh, this is for reinforcements. This is for my person, Lorelin. I don't know who they are. I don't know where they're from, but I'm following them. That's what I'm doing. 54 billion. I just was so impressed with the effort that they did yesterday to get through to the final. They'd made a decision that they were going to get to the final at whatever cost. Your grandpa looks like they are going to be the target of a rally. I remember seeing your grandpa actually in a Alliance battle with us. I'm sure it was your grandpa. I'm sure it was. I need to double check that. I'm sure I've got a rally port from your grandpa hitting us in the past, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe. Okay, 31.9 billion, and it looks like there's some burning going on with your grandpa. That sometimes baffles me. 24.5 billion is the score. We've got 91 people watching the stream. That's incredible. I'm sure there's a lot of people following across all the streams that are going on YouTube today. Relentless Dog has shared their chords. So that must be because they are looking for some reinforcements. But again, that's another thing, isn't it? Which are you putting more effort on? Are you putting more effort on joining rallies, or are you putting more effort into potentially reinforcing people? That is another key part. Which one works better? If you've done this before, is it just joining the rallies are always going to be the better scenario? Or do you find that actually reinforcing castles is easier because it's easier to actually get involved in? Because again, if we have a look at the next rally that's going and we have a look at how quick it fills in that rally, then there is maybe a strategy that reinforcing can work better. Let me know in the comments if that is the case. Okay, where are we at? I'm waiting for a rally. I want to see how fast the people join the rally. Here we go. It's against P4444. And let's go. There you go. 183 million people in that rally already set, already gone. And look at that. It's already gone. I couldn't even wait for it to be sent before the seconds had run down and that rally's gone. So I'm saying, is there a strategy for some people to say, I'm not even going to try and join the rallies because I just don't get in there in time and it's easier to reinforce someone? 90 people are watching. Do let me know in the chat as well who you are following so I can keep an eye out for them when I'm looking in the scores. We've got another one going against Judge James, 27.4 billion. We're going to have a look at the scores in a minute because I'm sure the scores are changing all the time. Judge James is 27.4 billion. You can see a few reinforcements going in there, but you can also see that that rally has landed and gone. 38.8 billion, so Judge James, level 44 castle, is obviously spending a lot on the old hill speed ups as well. So let's go back into that 38.8 billion. That is definitely what is happening there. Let's go back to the score update. Absolutely, I think we are due one. We are definitely due one. Let's go into the score updates. And we have Lion are in the lead for team effort, 2.7 million. We can see Eagle are actually in second, 2.5 million. Stallion are in third, 2.5 million. Bear are on 2.4. Let's have a look at the individual scores. Nadir and Loop are having a little bit of a battle at the top there. Aviaf is in third. Sagon is in fourth. Real Chris is in fifth. Velisarius is in sixth. I Am Groot is seventh. Killer Egon eighth. Lorelli, wow, what an effort, in ninth place. Not only are they using heal speed ups, they must genuinely have a pretty decent defense alongside that as well. I know they're in the 50 odd billions, I believe. In 10th is Killer Egon. 11 MZ. 12 is S156. We've got Cleese in 13, Ragnarok in 14, Yoda in 15, Your Grandpa 16, 17 is Blue Plague, 18 Clyde, 19 Jibu, 3 Solo is in 20th. Let's shout a few names as we go down the rest of the people. And I can see Taylor Kurd is in 25th place. We've got Jim in 32. And we've got Mulmore in 34. We've got Cosmos in 38. We've got Witness Tom, 43. P4444, we've just seen them actually, in 44th place. We've got Judge James in 48. Darth Dave in 52. Boomer, 53. Poopy Chulo, know a few people are following, 56. Continuing down with the rest of them. Relentless Dog in 60. Who is Who in 61. We've got Beza in 67. I know they're actually quite a powerful member of Eagles, although not doing too great in terms of the positions. MICR in 71st. People's Champ, 75th. Tex in 76. Forest Lady, 77. We've got Paradise in 82nd. Are we going to have all 100 people in the battle? Simbi in 90. We've got Costco in 96. And we do have the full quota of 100 people taking part in today's battle. And of course, these scores are just going to change around constantly. They're not going to stop. Okay, just going to go and finish off my coffee. I'll be back in 30. I will leave the scores up while I'm doing that. Actually come off it. Let's go back into that. Let's go into the score detail. There you go. I will be back in 30 seconds. Okay, where are we at? We've got 100 people watching, 41 likes. That is amazing. Definitely big, massive thank you to everyone who has liked the stream. Thank you. It supports the channel. Let's go back. We've got Dark is going to be the victim. Let's call them victims of this particular rally. Level 44 Dark. The reinforcements you could actually see there. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. We're not going to actually see there because it's already gone. Let's go back. No, didn't get there in time. The rally went. Okay, we'll have to wait. But again, sorry, the other thing I was going to say as well is genuinely, that was actually a good indication of how quick the rally goes versus the reinforcements go. And if again we can see that, let's have a look at this again on dark. Let's go all the way over to there, wherever their cords are. Although it looks like they might have moved. Oh no, dark has moved over here. I can see where you are, dark. I can see where you're hiding. Just a little jump there, 13.2 billion. Let's go to lovely Lena. No, that rally isn't going to be set. Let's wait for the next one. I would really want to get a good feel for how quick the rally is versus reinforcements. And you do really have to be quick to see it. I'm just going to wait for one to be starting. Llewellyn is looking for some more reinforcements. They are doing really well. It just goes to show that you can play the defense game, the reinforcement game, and do okay at it. 21.2 billion. There go the reinforcements. You can see they're going in nice and quickly, but the rally has been and gone. Rally has been and gone. 21.2 billion. We need to wait for that to update, I would imagine, unless they have healed already. But it looks like they've done okay, actually. 21.2 billion. Or, of course, as I mentioned, they could have used immediate heal speed ups. This is definitely about definitely a big part of this game is how quick, how many heal speed ups you build up. I would imagine you have to build up. If you want to take part in this, it might even be one of those where you can only take in part in one a year. I don't know. I would imagine it would be too many heal speed ups to be involved in all of them. Judge James, no, that's not going. I'm waiting for the next rally. The team in the lead, let's go and have a look at that for you. So currently in the lead, and this is changing all the time, Lion, 3.3 million. They've actually got a 300,000 lead, but the other three teams are all right there next to each other. Bear, Stallion, Eagle. There is no difference. I will just show the top 20. I will go obviously down the rest of them when I come back to it, but let's just show the top 20 now, just so you can see who is doing what. And as I said, Llewellyn, that's the one that I'm following. It's the one I'm cheering on. Lovely Lena. No, that one's going to have gone. Already gone, that one. Let's wait for the next one. Let me have a look at what that comment says. Reinforcing and joining rallies are important. When you're in the zone, it's second nature to send reinforcements and join rally. I don't think I'd be quick enough. I genuinely don't. Ronin, 28.1 billion. Let's go and have a look at what's going to happen to Ronin. I'm being serious. I think I'd be useless at All-Star Battlefield. Even if I had the cash to pay, even if I had all the money in the world, I would be terrible at this game. That's what I believe. I don't think I'd be quick enough with the clicking. I really don't. 28.5 billion Ronin. Is it still 28.5 billion Ronin? Yes, it is. So, again, potentially some heal stats going on there for Ronin. The next one is against BBB. I already noticed a drop there, actually. In fact, actually, that's something I'm going to have a look. It might be just as quick as well when looking at these to see the rally drops by just leaving it up rather than going straight to the castle. Muscle memory, and you would soon get the speed up. Maybe. Again, I suppose it's one of those things where once you've done something over and over again, you're right. You just get into a routine of it. Level 44 Boomer, 21.1 billion. I'm not going to actually drop off this. I want to see what kind of rally drops I can see from just holding on to here. It's not going to show me, though, is it? Because as soon as the rally's gone, that's it. That screen disappears. Okay, that is not going to work. Charis, 16.2 billion, already gone. Can't jump onto that one. 6 seconds that took. 6 seconds. And I didn't even have time to click on the chords. So imagine me trying to click on joining a rally. That's where I need to practice. This should be my practice. This should. Level 46 Savage OG. That is something that's been shared. And that is for the Stallion team. People's Champ is what's going after now. 15.5 billion. Click on 15.5 billion. There is the rally. There's the green arrows. And 15.5 billion becomes 2.1 billion. Shall we just stick around People's Champ and see if they are using hill speed ups? Let's have a look. Have they actually moved? They might have moved, actually. I think they have. Because I'm clicking on that area. I'm clicking on that space. And nothing is happening. Okay, let's go back. Let's go to your grandpa, which seems to be the next one. I'm probably going to miss it. That's how quick these things go. 24.7 billion. I did get there in time. 24.7 billion. Your grandpa is definitely someone who is using heal speed up. 6.1 billion. Let's just see what your grandpa is doing. What are the tactics? 26.7 billion. It was an immediate 20 billions worth of healing. Someone tell me, 20 billion heal speeds, how much do you need? 20 billion. That was just an immediate one there without a second thought. Your grandpa literally just healed 20 billion. How many heal speed ups? Or alternatively, how much would that cost? Let's go back to the chat. We've got Rocket, 40.2 billion. Rocket is the next one. Let's go on there. And then I'm going to jump into the scores. We haven't looked at the scores for a while. 40.2 billion for Rocket. And let's wait for this. 25.7 billion. So that was a 15 billion drop. 15 billion drop. Going to go back into there again. 25.7 billion. 100k days. Ouch. 100,000 days. Mental. I don't even think I've ever had that in my lifetime. I've been playing for 18 months. Let's continue. Let's have a look at the scores. That's what I said, didn't I? I said, let's have a look at the scores. Score details. This is where we're at. 3.6 million is Lion. 3.4 million is Stallion. 3.393 is Bear. 3.351 is Eagle. Let's go through all of the scores. Nadir is still at the top, 358. Luchok, 321. Aviaf, 260. Sagon, 251. Real Chris is on 230. Ali Bra is on 228. Yoda, 228. Killer Egon, 221. Velisarius is on 219. I am Group, 215. Let's go slowly down. I'm not going to shout anyone out. I'm just going to work very, very slowly down all of the different people. If you do see your person in here that you are following and they are doing well, let me know who it is and what position they are in the battle at the moment. He's full healed a couple of times. Grandpa swapped his credit card. Yes, he did. Literally. No question about that. Get the old the premium master. I can't even pretend that I know what the expensive credit cards are because I just don't know. Premium MasterCard American No, I genuinely don't. But seriously, there is a lot of heal speed ups. Again, if you are seeing your person here and they are doing well, give them a shout out. Give them a shout out. 100 people are still watching this stream and I've got 46 likes on here as well. That is amazing. Again, a massive thank you from me to you guys for the support. It really does mean a lot. Let's continue going down. This is just effort, scrolling down the 100. Being serious, it really is. It's hard work. Let's continue going all the way down, though. And hopefully, whoever you're following is doing really, really well. That's what I'm hoping. We do have a full 100 quota. If you've joined late, everyone has made it to the battle. And the lowest score in the final is Mint Cake on 7,894. Let's go back to the rallies. Let's see what's going on. We have shared coordinates for Paradise. Nothing going on there at the moment. What castle are you now, Laura? What keep level are you? Paradise. No, Kanata and Fortified. There's two different ones going on there. 224 Kanata, level 47. And that's going to be a 0 anyway. I don't even need to look at this one, surely. 9.9 billion. That's not going to do anything in these games, surely. 9.9 billion is 8.4 billion. There's the rally. It goes 5.2 billion. Maybe there was some decent reinforcements in there. Very, very likely. Another question, and I don't know the answer to this one. Another question is how... What was it? I just had my question and it's gone. What was my question? I'll have a think about that. Kanata. Oh, that was what I was going to say to you. If you've got a castle, and let's just say, for argument's sake, I have a 10 billion castle, and let's say that I get full reinforcement, whatever my reinforcement capacity is. I'm assuming reinforcement capacities at these castle levels are pretty decent. How well is that going to do against a full-scale rally attacking me? So a fully reinforced K46 10 billion castle, how is that getting on against a fully maxed out rally that is being sent to you? Do you need all 4 rallies to be sent to be zeroing you? Is there anything that, from a defensive perspective, that is going to help you in that battle? Let me know in the comments. Right, let's go back to Llewellyn. Llewellyn is sharing, Llewellyn is battling, Llewellyn is firing. What we do know with Llewellyn is they have lots of heal speed ups in reserve. 6.1 million immediately became 60.9 billion, guys. 60.9 billion. It was an immediate 54 billion heal. Immediate. No questions asked. Llewellyn said, yes, please. I'm doing that. I've got the heal speed ups. Let's go. Not well is the answer from Holly Barr. That is probably the case. Not well sounds about right. I'm assuming the rally is going to smash it out of the water. P444, you're 46.9 billion. I've seen some healing there. 46.9 billion. That might have been after the rally's gone. I'm not 100% sure because it still looks like that is the last rally that was set. And in fact, actually, they've jumped because they decided that they didn't want to take anything more from those rallies. So again, I'm guessing what you have to do from a reinforcement perspective is not take the rallies. Why aren't more people jumping? Let me go into the battlefield map and have a look at the teleports. So everyone is getting 80 teleports. I'm assuming that obviously refills itself after every so often. Is that a tactic that people use in All-Star Battlefield? Should you just be... Because I don't see it happen enough. I don't see people jumping the rally and not taking the rally. It feels like everyone takes the rally. Is that down to the fact that you just can't you can't do it because the teleports wouldn't last? Is that down to the fact that you're just not fast enough to jump before the rally is hit? Let's go back into the chat. We've got Alliance War. No, we haven't. Not for a while. 10 billion K46 against the full rally with Reigns. Death. That's a nice, simple one there. Royal Palace and Keep is still low as I don't have much time to play, but I listen to your videos while working and constantly listening. That's brilliant. Ali Bra, let's go. Someone's cheering Ali Bra. Tempted by a few of the other games you're covering. Do you know what? I am actually playing a game at the moment. Not done many videos on it. It's a Fun Plus game. Foundation Galactic Frontier is what I think it's called. I'm actually enjoying it. It's actually a different spin because a lot of people on these games, it's always the same, isn't it? It's army, troops, ground, mounted, stallion, whatever you want to call it. This one's space driven. And it's just got a nice different spin on it. So do keep an eye out for them. Okay, let's go back to the scores. I'm not going to do all of them this time, but I am going to have a look at the team scores. And in first place is Lion, 4.1 million. Bear, 4 million. Stallion in third, 3.975 million. Eagle are in fourth, 3.956 million. Let's have a look at how the top 20 are going. Hopefully, there is one of your people that you are following because I'm only doing the top 20 this time. There's my person, Llewellyn, 12th. All of those heal speed ups are going to do something. They're going to, of course, get you somewhere in today's battle. I guess the other question is now, what is the top rewards? This is the major. So what are top 10 getting? I'm assuming Llewellyn is going to be interested in chasing the top 10. Is there an extra special reward from being in 10th place versus 11th? Let me know in the comments. Let's finish off those last 20. As I said, I will go down the others very soon, but I'm just keen to keep an eye on all of these different rallies that are going. That one's already gone. You don't get time to breathe on this. Full points for your reinforcements. It's finals. Anyway, to get points is important. Anyway, yeah, of course, anyway is the best. Okay, let's wait for the next rally to jump in. I feel like I need to take a breath. I feel like one of them horse racing commentators, although they're really, really impressive how they do their commentating. But that's what I kind of feel like. I feel like a horse racing commentator. Wolf is the next rally, 21.7 billion. Let's go over there. Wolf, what are you doing? Are you healing? That's the question. 21.7 billion. We are going to find out. Score is very close. Great battle. Yes, it is. And it's one of those for heel stars. They are loving it. They are loving it because everyone is going to feel like they can do something to get to that next stage. I said it yesterday in the semi-finals that if you are in, let's have a look actually, top 25 wanted for the Dragon. So if you're in 26th place, you're gonna chase, aren't you? You're gonna pull out the credit card potentially to say, I want to be in 25th place. Is that Dragon awesome? I don't know. Let me know. Is it a really top Dragon that comes with some insane buffs that are going to help you out? Let's go back to the rallies and see the next one that are going on. I'm probably going to miss this. Yes, I am. Although, actually, I was able to see... Oh, no, this is for Eagles, so that's for reinforcements. I just want to say thank you for putting out an amazing stream. It's been a pleasure. Really appreciate that. That really does. You don't know how much it helps. A guy in his 47, as I said before, and I started streaming 10 months ago, and where I am in 10 months is unbelievable. And comments like that genuinely do help you out. People want to push top 50 for the Elder Soul. There you go. There's something different. So again, if you are in 51st place, if you are in 57th, you're potentially going to want to chase. That's what you're going to want to do. 53 likes on the stream, guys. That smashed my record from yesterday. 38. I've already beat it by 15. Amazing. Okay. I'm going to go and grab a drink and I'll be back in 30. I'll leave the scores up though. So people get a nice castle for finishing the top 100. How much do I need to spend to get in the top 100 of Major All-Star Battlefield? Can I do it for £20? That's what I want to know. Let's go back to the streams. Those are the scores. Do you know what? I'm going to actually do a quick rundown of all the scores because I haven't done that for a while, have I? And there could be people that you are chasing. Let's have a look at the team. Look at the team scores. Like... There's no point in me saying who's in first, who's in fourth. They're all in first place. They're all in fourth place with scores like that. Nadir is still in the lead, 464,000. What does Nadir get for finishing first? That's what I want to know. Luchok is in second with 410. Yoda is in third, 339. Sagon, 331. Aviaf, 325. 6 is Clyde. 7th is Velisarius. 8th is Ali Bra. 9th is Ragnarok. 10 is Cleese. 11 is Killer Egon, 12 is James, 13 Slurp Dirt, 14 Your Grandpa, 15 I Am Groot, 16 Blue Plague, Rocket 17, S156 18, Real Chris is in 19, Poke Me is in 20, MZ 21, Free Solo 22, Lorelin 23, Pupachulu 24, Zeus and Ares is in 25, Taylor Curse 26, Ninja 27, Sky is in 28th, Payan is in 29th, Guy is in 30th, BBB is in 31, MD Kent 32, The Duke 33, Witness Tom 34, White Claw 35, 36 is Tiger Claw, 37 is HG Bo, Darth Fave 38, Jay the 45, 39, Linin 40, Kanata 41, 42 is Jim, 43 is Newman, 44 Mobile Suit, 45 Death by Fright, 46 is Steva, 47 is Ravi, 48 is Mulmore, 49 is Lin, 50 is Sokon, 51 is Savage, 52 is Kala, 53 is Lovely Lena, 54 Chili, P4444 is 55, Shadows 56, Thrillex 57, Rat is in 58, Cosmos 59, Wolf in 60, 61 is Whore, 62 is Relentless, 63 is Who, 64 is Boomer, 65 Judge, 66, Ronin, Charis in 67, Cosmo in 68, Beza 69, Quangvin 70th, Rob 71, Piccolo 72, People's Champ 73, ICU 74, 75 is Robin Hood, 76 is Micra or Micra, 77 Paradise goes to GGG 78, Tech 79, Marshall 80, Forest Lady 81, Dr. Dipshin 82, 83 is Simbi, 84 is Sips, Do to Re is 85, or Dotori, maybe. 86 is B, 87 is Lord Vader, 88 is Fex, Bondo 89, Philip Seaboard 90, 91 is Trinity, B3S is 92, Talk is in 93, Witness Jerry 94, Costco 95, 96 is MB5, 97 Sapphire Sky, 98 Kylo Dragon, and 99 is Dark, and in 100th place and done absolutely amazing is T with 15,000. Look at them scores. They're all in 4.7 million. All of them. As I said, those scores are going to change all the time. Every single one of those teams can win it. Do you get anything for being on the winning team? Is there any additional rewards for being on the winning team? Let's go back to the rallies and let's see what's going on. It's Nadir. It's against MZ that we're going, actually. 54.9 billion. Let's go and have a look at this from Stallion. 54.9 billion. Let's wait for that one to drop and see exactly what is going on. Oh, no, missed it. There we go. I've still found you. Don't worry. We're not going away. 57 has dropped to 42.5. 42.5. Is there anything else coming? It does look like there's maybe something else coming. 42.5. I'm just going to click back onto it. It doesn't look like it's changing. It looks like we've got a different rally going on now. Winning team takes first to 20 place. Second place gets 21 to 35. Ah, okay. Okay. The winning team takes first to 20th. That's not bad, actually. So, God, so every team really is going to continue to battle, aren't they? So that they can get them top 1 to 20 places. Wow. Evony have really thought this through and got themselves a really decent little tournament here, haven't they? Okay, 93 people in the chat. Let's go to Blue Plague, who's setting rallies also as well. This is a 41 bill. I've seen that actually dropped by 16 bill because it went from 41 to 25. Let's continue to click on that. Click on the detail. Let's get rid of that. 27.2 billion. Rat, are you healing? 14.9 billion. We're going to find out in a moment because, yep, there you go. Healing, no problem at all. Nadir could end up 50th. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy, that is. That really is crazy. So, that's harsh. I'm assuming there's individual scores as well. So, I'm assuming there's team scores and individual scores. Guessing. But that it really is crazy. Nadir is setting one against Witness Tom. Level 47. That Alliance War has already expired. I'm exhausted just doing the stream. So I don't know what's going through their minds, and the mental focus you need to stay on this game in this tournament must be crazy. It really must. Ronin, nope, that Alliance War has already gone. It's already left. Let's wait for another one to come in. Let's do a quick look on the scores that are changing all the time. And look, everyone's in 4.9 million. There is no space between the top four. That's how close this C5 major is on here. They are all literally sharing the same score pretty much. Level 45 Marshall, 17.2 billion. 17.2 billion. Marshall, that looked like it changed, to be honest. Didn't get that. Didn't take me to the right place. That's what it did. Okay, let's continue having a look at the scores, because the scores are also going to be really, really crucial as well. Again, as you said, it's so crazy to think that the top team is going to take first to 20th. That is mental. I wouldn't play. I wouldn't play. If I finished in first place and then I finished on the team that finished last, I would be super angry. That is for sure. Let's continue going down. I'm not going to shout them out at the moment. Notice people are clicking that lovely little heart icon that is in the bottom right corner. I have no clue if it does anything. One thing I haven't mentioned all the way, and I've managed to go a whole hour without saying put your ID in the chat, because it's the finals rewards. So instead of getting 2 refine stones, you're now getting 5. No, I'm joking. I don't know how much it is, but put your ID in the chat and let me send that across to Evony so that you get rewards. Let's continue going down on this. No, I'm trying. Let's continue going down. This is an effort on its own. It doesn't let me do the old classic push it up with the middle mouse button, and that is really, really genuinely. It's gonna be one of those in a minute when I'm gonna literally slam the mouse 3 times. No, I'm not. There you go. There's the first ID of the day, 21980787, and that's from Nanning, and I'm going to share that with Evony. Let's continue going down for all of the others that I'm trying to push. I'm going to get to that 100 in a minute. Genuinely, I've got to actually have a look and see. Maybe there's something wrong with my mouse. I don't know. Dark is in 126,000. Okay. More rallies. Lots of rallies. Jibo, 26.6 billion. I'm going to miss it. 26.6 million. I missed it again. I'm not doing very good. I'm not doing very well now, all of a sudden, clicking on these people. I need to be smarter, focused. Let's go. Stallion has 4 ports. That's not good. So some people are going to be sitting ducks in Stallion soon. So if we go to the battlefield map, yes, you are right. People are doing lots of jumping, and Stallion are going to be literally feed for the top rallies. That's what they are going to become right now. If it were to end right now, the high score on Bear would win, followed by the second highest score on Bear. That's crazy. Crazy. Blue Plague is starting one on Savage. I'm going to miss it. 45.5 billion. There is Savage. Actually, I did manage to click on this one. This time I did it right. I think I might have done it on the right. On the other ones, I was just misguided on what I was doing. I'm trying to click onto it. There we go. 37.9 billion. Go slurped up. Now Stallion is in the lead. It's crazy. It's literally going to change. Oh, yes. Again, all 5.3. Let's have a quick look at this for a minute and just see how quick these scores actually change. These ones here. Let's have a look. I'll put a lovely red box around it so we can all see how quick. In fact, actually, I've got to be careful, actually, because sometimes it doesn't update. I've just got to come off that, go back onto that. Somebody is at the front door. No, sometimes it doesn't update, and that's really, really annoying. Okay, what we got here? Let's have a look. Let's continue. The scores. Actually, Stallion are now starting to do quite decent, actually. They've almost got a 100,000 lead, which isn't too bad at all. Let's go back to some of these rallies that are being set. Let's see what some of these power drops are. That is Eagle. That is someone looking for some reinforcements. Ronin, that rally has already gone. Bernard, I've got that ID. I will send that across to Evony. What have we got? We've got 58 minutes left on the battle. Steva is the next one. 41.1 billion. Let's go over to them. Let's see what's going on with them. Steva, I will get you. There we go. Is 29.9 billion. 2 rallies are being set on Steva. So Steva's got to look at it from all angles. Carlos 280553328. No, not 33. 3280. Nathan has also shared one as well. So that's a few IDs that I can already send across to Evony. Not sure quite what the rewards are. I think it's 10,000 gems. A few speed ups. Not sure. There is also actually one that I've posted in the pinned comments. I'm just going to open up that pinned comment. Claim your free 17th All-Star rewards. What you have to do is click the link, follow the community, and send them a private message with the words 17th All-Star. This is for the Facebook community. I genuinely don't know what the rewards are because they haven't told me. So it may be worth doing. I don't know. Maybe that's their thought process, that if they don't tell me what the rewards are, everyone's going to do it, going to follow it, so that they can find out what those rewards are, and then they end up being really, really weak. But we can keep our fingers crossed. Let's go back to them scores. And let's start working down these again. 57 minutes left on the battle. 5-5. Lion are actually starting to struggle a little bit. 5-3. I say struggle. They're not really struggling, are they? 5.3 million. Bear are on 5.4 million. Stallion, no, not Stallion. Eagle are in second on 5.5, and Stallion are in first on 5.5. But again, this is now I understand how that works and who's getting first to 20th, etc. You can understand that Lion are still going to want to put absolutely everything into finishing in those first places, especially as you can see actually from Lion, they've got second and sixth in the top 10. So that's why you'd want to do that. Go Tiger Claw. Let's give a big shout out to them and let's hope they continue to really impress. I actually forgot my glasses today. So I'm wearing a really, really old pair that I managed to find somewhere. And it's not great. It's not great. So I'm also struggling a little bit with the eyes. Let's keep going down. Tailored Curse in 25th. Ninja, 28th. Lorelline, big shout out, 30th. That's who I'm following. But I'm not really following them. I have no clue who they are. 34th is White Claw. Newman in 38th. We've got 94 people still watching the stream. 58 likes. That is 20 ahead of my record from yesterday. That's incredible. 58. It's going to probably stand for a while, 58 likes. Obviously, I've got more likes on shorts, but everyone gets likes on shorts, so that doesn't count. Kanate, not a Liverpool footballer. 44th is Kanata. In 48th is Mormore. Let's go Poopy. Big shout out to them. 49 Savage. Who else we got? We've got Thrillex in 55th. We've got Horm Hep in 57. 60 is Chile. Let's shout out everyone in the 70s. The zeros at the end. 70, Judge James. And now I'm going to shout out 80. I don't know why. Marshall 2023. Rallies, I'm going straight back to it in a moment. Just doing these scores very quickly. In 90th is B. And in 100th is Still Dark. Okay. Not Still Dark. That sounds like a really cool name, actually. Let's go back to the rallies. Let's see what's happening in there. Nothing at the moment. We're waiting for Nadir or the other one that was setting the rallies. Can't remember who they were now. Someone else is setting rallies in there as well. There you go. BBB. 30.7 billion. Gone back up to 71.6. I've just seen a 40 billion heel there. So these are definitely pushing for the scores. And that 70 has now dropped you by 20 odd billion. So they are dropping quick. They are healing quick. They're dropping quick. Back up to 70 billion for Triple B. So 70 billion. Let's see if that goes down again. 43.4 billion. It's a 30 billion drop. Let's go 3.5 billion. What are you going to do? Go back to the 70 billion? Are we going to have some crazy... Are we going to have the biggest hit? No, they've moved. That's what they've done. They've gone, no. I need to regroup. That was just too much damage in one go. Let's go back over to the rallies. Let's go to Ronin, 28.1 billion. Let's click on Ronin and see what that damage has caused. It was a 20 billion drop. Ronin, how are you feeling about healing today? Healed. No problem at all. Literally everyone is healing straight away. It's like you get zeroed, you heal. You get zeroed, you heal. Where am I from in the UK? Originally I'm from Birmingham, although I now live a little bit outside of Birmingham near Stratford-upon-Avon. I've been working really hard over the last 20 years or so to try and get rid of my Birmingham accent, and I found out from you guys that I haven't quite yet achieved it. So it's a bit more work to do on the old Brummie accent. Whereabouts are you from in the UK? I'm assuming you are from the UK. Let's go back to the the rallies. This is a 49.6 billion, and it's for Ravi. Let's see what kind of healing Ravi is doing. 49.6 billion. And that becomes 36.9 billion. So it's only a 10 billion drop. That wasn't too bad. 36.9 billion. There's more stuff coming though. That's now 28.5 billion. We've got Nanning from Bournemouth. I absolutely love Bournemouth. I really do. It's one of my favourite seaside resorts. It really is. We have a player in server 1174 from Birmingham. I love Birmingham. I love the Black Country. I can do it. All right, mate. How are you doing? I can't do the yam yam talk though, because they talk yam yam, and I'm not insulting them. I'm genuinely not. They do talk like yam okay, I think it is, and things like that. But it is really a cool accent. It really, really is. Although Birmingham is not. No, the middle of Birmingham, where I'm from, doesn't tend to have the black country accent. That's where that is from the Warsaws, from the West Broms, etc. Let's go back to the Alliance Wars. Blue Plague, that's the other one that is setting the rallies against Steva. 41 billion. Steva has gone. I think it's time to have a look at the scores. Bab is literally my favourite team. Oh, time, Bab. You're right, Bab. Score detail. Let's have a look. What's going on? We've got changes galore. Lion are now pushing back into 3rd place. Bear have now dropped into 4th place. Eagle are now in the lead. Stallion are now in 2nd. Nadir is like now feeling really happy with their 625,000 individual scores and also 1st place in the team. That is what they're after. But look at that. It's 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th are all from Bear, but they're in last place as the team. Make it make sense. That's what I'm saying. We talk on WhatsApp and hard to understand. Yeah, it can be. It can be. The actual thick black country accent is very, very difficult to understand, I've got to say. Actually, my sister, she has more of a Brummy accent than me. She's definitely more identifiable through her accent than I am. But that is down to 2 reasons. One, I've worked a lot in customer service where you have to get rid of the accent and speak in a certain way. And 2 is because I've lived for the last 17 years outside of Birmingham in Stratford, where that accent isn't always about. Let's continue going down the scores. I'm going to try and go down a little bit quicker. Hopefully you will see who you are. I say quicker, and then his mouse just completely stops working. This needs to be changed. Oh, you see, now if I was doing it on the mobile, and that's what people could say, if I was doing this on the mobile, I wouldn't have the problem because I'd just be able to scroll up with my finger, wouldn't I? So it's a me problem. That's what it is. It's a me problem. Let's continue going down. Boston. That's Boston, that is, mate. Absolutely Boston. There you go. That's the Brummy accent that I've never had that accent, incidentally. I've never had it. Obviously, because I'm from Birmingham, I can do it not too bad. What's that? Oh, high glucose. I've got the Libra, and the Libra tells me every time when I'm on a low, when I'm on a high. It's so cool. Let's go all the way down. Hopefully you are seeing the people you are looking for in these scores, and they're all doing fantastically well. And also at this point, I'm also going to say as well, 60 likes on the stream. That is amazing. And again, not just the likes, the fact that you guys are here, the fact that you are getting involved in the conversations. Focus on the action. Absolutely. That's what I need to do. I need to go back and do what I'm doing. The ID is the thing. ID has been shared. Let's go to the rallies. Nothing being set. Yes, there is. Lynn, 11.9 billion, 207. Lynn, let's have a look. That one's going to be a 0, isn't it? 12.8 billion. Level 48, I'm assuming that Lynn has a lot of heal speed-ups. There can't be 12.8 billion only. That must be after a few rallies have already been set. 3.8 billion. What are you doing, Lynn? Have you got any more heal speed-ups that you can use for heal stars? I'm waiting. Anticipating. No, it doesn't look like they're going to be healing anytime soon. 3.8 billion. Maybe Lynn has decided that's it. That's enough. We've got another one going against Boomer. That one has already gone. Let's continue to wait for the next rally to start. And it's Death by Fright. 44.2 billion. Death by Fright. Let's have a look at what's going on in the detail. 45.1 billion. Death by Fright. Let's continue to have a look. 45.1 billion. And that's still 45.1 billion. So we're waiting for that to drop. Let's continue with having a look. 45.1 billion. Still nothing's happened. Still. Whoa. I clicked on a march that was going back and I was following that march. I don't want to do that. Go Steve. Go Steffa of 1628. Well done, Carlos. I'm going to big them up. 45.1 billion hasn't dropped. They're either very quick at healing or nothing happened in that rally. What we got? Ronin. No, we haven't. We've got Triple B. Let's have a look at Triple B. 47 billion on the scores. Triple B, yes, I can see you in there, but there's so many different marches going there that I've got to be careful on which one I click. Let me go onto it. There we go. There we go. I managed to get on it. 25.3 billion. Stallion still in first place. Let's have a look. Actually, I'm going to leave that there and leave it for you to look at while I go and grab a drink. Eagle are a few 100,000 ahead. Back in 30 seconds. Go to options in game, select March settings and click allow world map art resource monsters relics to cover March route. Then you do not get your March following another. Yes, I will do looking at that. I don't know if that makes a difference on spectator though. Go to options in game, select March settings and click allow world map art resource monsters relics to cover March route. Okay. I will try that. I will try that. Let's go with the updated scores. I won't do it now because I will be distracted on what I'm trying to do. Scores, actually, Eagle doing okay. Eagle, Nadir is really, really happy because they're now a couple of 100,000 ahead, actually. Of Lion in second place, Stallion in third. Bear are falling off a little bit, 6.3 million. Try this dot menu settings. Someone else is telling me exactly the same thing. I'm going to definitely do that. Let's continue to have a look at the scores going down. I'm going to scroll down. I say I'm going to scroll down quickly so that you can go and look at who you are trying to whose scores you're trying to see. But it's not always as easy as that with this dodgy mouse on the PC version. Do also let me know what you are in terms of your castle, your keep. What level are you? Have you managed to get into the K40s? I'm still K39. Let's continue. There you go. There's my little pause. Yeah, I'm still a K39. Although I do now have enough general tokens. I've got over 180. I've been saving them for about 8 months. To use towards some new generals. So hopefully I can start doing a few other things. This is the end. Hopefully you've seen who you was looking for in the scores. There we go. And let's go back to some of the rallies. Carlos, there is another ID. I will sort that out. 81.6 billion. Do you know what? I didn't click on Lin. I didn't click on them. But I did notice they went from 10 billion to 81.9 billion. So Lin is also doing some big healing. Let's have a look at some more stuff being shared. We've got level 45 Yoda is being shared. That doesn't necessarily mean that's where the rally is going to go. But it is actually where it's going to go. I'm already there. Why am I clicking? 24 billion. Let's have a look at what happens with this. There, look how quick the reinforcements go. That was actually quite decent. Reinforcements going in there nice and quick. And as for the rally itself, again, there is a little bit of a delay when this happens. So I've got to wait a little bit, but 31.6 billion. So there's also some healing going on in there as well. Might even be another rally going on as well. 25.3 billion. 25.3 billion. So I guess the other thing is as well, it's you could potentially be getting hit by 2, 3, 4 rallies at any one time. Let's have a look at this again. I'm just having a look again at the power drop. 31.6 billion. So it looks like they are healing. What do you think about Yoda? I think Yoda is working hard. That's what I think. As all the people are, you know. I guess there are going to be, a few people who are happy that have just made it to the final and they're not going to put too much effort into this. But there is a lot of heal speed ups. There is a lot of things going on to try and stop this. Let's go to the Ghost of GGG. Let's have a look. That's for reinforcements. His rain capacity is like 150 million. That's insane. That is insane. I don't even know what I'd be at a K39. Probably 7 million. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Let's wait for some more rallies. I am Groot. You are next. And there are plenty of rallies being set on you. 56.2 billion from Team Lion. Click on the detail. 74.1 billion. So that was a lot of healing very, very quickly. Lot of healing. Let's go back onto I Am Groot and see if that 70 billion is dropping. 74.1 billion. Doesn't look like it at the moment. There is a 11 billion drop there. That's crazy, that 11 billion drop. And I'm just talking about it as, as a throwaway comment. And that is 3 times as powerful as I am with my main keep with everything I've got. And it's just a throwaway comment in All-Star Battlefield Final. Go Eagle, go Poppy, absolutely. He have maxed everything. I would imagine so. As a level 45, yeah, I would imagine you've not really got much left that you can do. I'm looking forward to going to K40 one day. When am I going to achieve it? That's the question. I'm nowhere near on the resources. I really am. Nadir is setting another one. This is already a 2.1 billion. I don't even think I need to look at this. That looked like it was actually on a building. It looked like Relentless Dog is being shared. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Let's go back to it. Thanks, guys. I wondered how to do that. Appreciate. Let's go back into a rally. Come on. Needs to be quicker. Actually, no, let's have a look at the scores. So the scores actually changed. Eagle are on 7.4 million. In second place, we've actually got Lion on 7046. Stallion in third, 7058. Bear, maybe this is the end for them in trying to catch these. 6.7, although things can change. It really can. How long we got left on the battle? We've got 40 minutes left on the battle. So Eagle are starting to pull away a little bit, and nearly 400,000 ahead, which is pretty impressive. Let's go back to the chats. K42 got RSS. Constitution speeds the problems. I've heard a lot of people actually, they do, because I don't have a problem with speeds, but I'm not going to because I'm a K39. I get it. My biggest problem is resources. I just don't have enough resources to go to the next level of whatever it may be. And certainly going to K40 is really expensive. But speeds seem to be a problem after you've got to K40. That's what the general thing that I hear is it does become really, really difficult. Fortified, what are you? 22.3 billion. So some more healing going on there. Still, we've consistently had 100 people in the stream. So again, another thank you to all of you people out there supporting. Let's go back to the score details. Is anyone going to try and catch Eagle with the scores? It's only going to be, looks like, from Stallion or Lion. And 38 minutes to go. That lead is now starting to look quite decent. Let's go down some of the scores. Let's just go and have a look at the top 30 this time. I'm just going to go down nice and slowly. K44 and on what seems like the endless journey to K45. How much is it to go from K44 to K45? It feels really expensive for me to go from K39 to K40. So I'm imagining going from 44 to 45 is also absolutely ridiculous. Korshal is doing another rally against Chill. Who's your MVP? Who's your most valuable player today? Or who's your man of the match? Because it depends on where you're from. America MVP, man of the match in England. I'm not sure where it is in other countries. White Claw, 58.5 billion. Let's have a look at what their score is going to be after this. Still 58.5 billion. 63 likes on the stream. Again, thank you for that. That has beat my record by 25 likes today. So that is really, really cool. Interested to know how all of the rest of the streams are going on, because there is obviously other finals going on. I think it's 18 finals. I was thinking about it in total. 3 finals for each of the continents, the 6 continents. That's right, isn't it? So there's 18 different finals going on in Heel Stars today, which is it's bonus time at Evony. It's bonus time. Let's go to the next rally. Nothing going on at the moment. Let's wait for another one to start. I think 110 people watching. I think that's the most of the stream. I'm not quite sure. I need to go and check exactly what that is. I was just making sure, actually, I was streaming the right thing, because I can also make a mistake on that. Actually, it says here 111, I think, is the highest it's ever been at. 111? I think so. 111, that's pretty impressive. Okay, let's go. What shall I go to next? Let me know in the comments. Shall I go to the scores again? Or shall I? No, let's have a look at this Yoda. 24.6 billion. We've actually got some information about Yoda and the fact that they are a K45 and they have maxed everything out. 15 billion. Also doing some healing, I'm sure, because when you get to this stage, that's what you want to do. Oh, construction. Okay, I understand. Construction speed-ups. Right, that is the biggest problem. I'm guessing, again, construction speed-ups are a big thing for... Yeah, going to the next buildings. I'm talking resources, and I'm assuming that is also a big problem. Okay. Where are we at? We're nearly got 35 minutes still to go. Scores. Let's go to the scores. Absolutely right on cue there. Eagle, 7.8 million. The scores for Stallion, 7.5. Lion, 7.4. Bear, 7.3. Let's go all the way down these different people now. And again, I'm going to go nice and slowly, nice and calmly, so that you can look for the people that you are looking for. Hopefully, I'm not going too fast. Please do let me know if I am, and I will slow down. But I'm just trying to do it nice and calmly so that you can find the people that you are following. Also, as well, do let me know how the sound has been today. It can be sometimes a bit dodgy. I was having a few issues earlier with the mic, and I also did at some point yesterday. So if it's been okay all the way through this stream, just give me a thumbs up in the comments. Okay, so close. Score is it's incredibly tight. It really is. And again, even though there's only 35 minutes to go, that lead can evaporate for Eagle in seconds. It really can, because there could just be a little bit of luck that goes on your side. And Stallion, who were a lot of people were saying Stallion with the early favourites as a team, they can potentially pull it back. 300,000 isn't the biggest in this kind of battle with how quick things can change. That is all top 100 there. Hang on, no, it's not, because the last two, there you go, is there. And let's click back on there one more time, just have a look at the the alliance scores. Eagle 7.9, Stallion 7.6, Bear 7.4, Lion 7.5. Let's go back to the rallies and wait for the next rally to happen. 120, that's it. There you go, that's the record. 120 people are watching. Maybe people are coming in late to try and see who is winning, who is doing what. So because it just said 120, and I am going to have to go get a drink in a minute because my throat's going, there are the scores for you. I will do, again, a score rundown all the way, but I'm just going to leave that on quickly for the people who have just joined so they can have a look at the alliance scores. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Okay, we are back. There is 31 minutes and 47 seconds to go in the battle. There are the current scores on the... Oh, well, Eagle are pulling away a little bit, aren't they? It's getting to that stage now where Eagle are... If you was a betting person, you would definitely be putting on your money on Nadir and Eagle first and first, alliance and individual scores. But maybe someone still has some last minute ideas against that. Nadir, let's go. Sorry. All FJP is cheer for you, Tiger. I'm with Corona. Alliance Wars are going against Steva. They've been attacked a few times today. I've seen that 41 billion drop to 16. I've seen it. Let's have a look if there is some heals going on with there. 6.6 billion. And the heal speed up 7.4 billion. So they're definitely thinking about healing. 7.4 billion, still the same. Steva, I'm still looking in the bottom corner. I can see it's still your name that is there. 17.2 billion. So there is definitely some healing going on from Steva, who are not giving up the fight at the moment. It is a battle for second. That is very true. No. Why did it send me all the way home? Let me go back onto one of these. Ninja, I'm coming for you. 22.4 billion. There you go. 22.4 billion for Ninja. And you're absolutely right. The scores is now looking like a battle for second place, although Stallion may still have an argument. Lion are now pushing again. Bear are now in last place. I will run down the full scores in a moment. Ninja, let's go and have a look at that. 24.9 billion. That hasn't changed. Who let dog out? Who? Oh, I nearly did it. I nearly did. Who let the... No, I'm not going to. My throat is actually going a little bit, actually. I've probably been talking too loud. I've probably been shouting at the mic. I feel like I am shouting today in this. But it's exciting. It really is exciting. And, you know, I can't imagine what it must feel like being one of these people in this battle, knowing you are so close to ABC in terms of rewards. Talk is looking for some reinforcements. Let's go to you, Talk. We haven't done much from a reinforcement perspective today, so let's try and see what we've got there. 30.6 billion. I'm assuming they are also going to be some 18.5 billion they drop down to. Are they in 4.4? Let's have a look if they are considering healing before jumping back into the rallies. It looks like they've jumped, actually. BBB, they've been the targets of a few rallies today. 69.2 billion. I've seen a 20 billion heal. Click back onto BBB. 70.9 billion. Let's go. 70.9 billion is 36.1 billion. So that was a 34 billion drop, which has surely got to be helping on these scores. And it really is, actually. Eagle now 600,000 clear of Stallion in second place, and Lion are in third with Bear in fourth. Let's go down the scores slowly. But it definitely looks like now it is a battle probably between Stallion, Bear and Lion for those second places, because there is only a couple of 100,000 difference between them. But it does look like the Eagle with Nadir, who was the biggest player on the game when going into this final. They were 309 million. Yeah, when you go onto these, one thing they don't allow you to do is click on the individual teams, which is a little bit annoying. That would be really cool. So it's a case of, as I'm going down here, you need to keep an eye out for Travis in the Eagle Alliance. And if I do notice them, I will give them a shout out if I see them. I'm not shouting out any names. I'm saving the voice for the final 25 minutes of the battle. Let's continue going down. We've got 111 people in the chat, 67 likes. I still can't believe that. I've beat it by nearly 30. That's insane. Let's continue going down. I don't know if I noticed Travis, actually. So hopefully you did as I was going down the scores. And all the way down to the bottom, he says... Fake Chris 94 MB5 Darks. Yeah, so I didn't personally notice them, but maybe you did as I went down there. But those scores again, click back onto it, you can see the change there. 8.2, so it's still a 650,000 difference, although it now looks like it could be a battle between Stallion and Lion for second place. Poopy Chulu is the next person. That's for reinforcements. Poopy Chulu, 60.4 billion. There's probably a lot of people now. If you are Eagle, you are saying, let's put everything into this. We're going to finish in first place. So even from a reinforcement, even from healing, everything is going to be in there now. 4.8 billion actually. Poopy Chulu went down. So someone got some decent points from that in rally perspectives. And actually, let's go back to the scores and see who that was. Score detail. No one really jumped too much. The 700,000 lead now for Eagle. And again, Lion and Stallion are still battling for second place. Let's continue on this. I'm just going to press something. There we go. Alliance War against Killer Egon. Let's have a look if I can get there in time. Probably not, already gone. 8 seconds is long in this. 39.8 billion. Killer Egon, 39 billion. Let's see what you drop down to. Go Puppy Go, server 1564. Big shout out to them. 28.3 billion. Again, this one looks like they are going to heal. 28.3 billion. K48, you would feel so strong and powerful all the way through in your alliance, probably in the different battlefields you play. But then you come to here and it's zeroed quickly in no time at all. It's the only place you're going to see it, isn't it, in an all-star battlefield where the bigs all come together. Incidentally, actually, someone made a really good point, actually, someone I was speaking to yesterday, and they turned around and says, do you have an all-star battlefield for all the continents? I actually don't know. Is there anything like that? Is there anything where C1 is pitted with C6, C5, C4, C3, C2? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Let's go back to the scores. Is anything changing? 9 million. We've got 8-3, 8-2, 8-1 for the others. So it does look like Eagle, with 25 minutes to go, are now all there. Chalons, okay, maybe it happens in Battle of Chalons. Is that where it pits C1 against other continents? Is that what that happens in there? Need to do my research. Let's go back to Ronin. Ronin is 26.2 billion. They are already 16.8 billion. And again, on the drop, it looks like they have moved. Oh, it's continent specific. Okay. Yeah, they should do something maybe where all the biggest... No, I say they should. They do a lot of things for the big players. I'm not saying anything there. But there's plenty of tournaments for the bigs. They should do, actually, a smalls tournament. That's what they should do for the K39 and under. If you're listening at Evony, that would be a really, really cool battle. K39 All-Star Battlefield, where you can't be more than a K39. How does that sound? Let's continue having a look at the scores. So anything changing? I'm waiting for something to change, and it is literally now watching this second, third, and fourth place playoff, because they're all playing for that. And in fact, actually, Lion and Stallion, 18,000 scores is the difference. Closest is the Storm's Room battlefield, where it is any continent. Ah, cool. I will have to keep an eye. Ah, okay, yeah, but that's not one. I don't know. I need to do some research again. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm looking at rallies. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at rallies, and I'm also keeping an eye on the battle for second, third, and fourth, because that is the battle that we're interested in now. Nearly a million ahead is Eagle, so they're definitely pulling away in these last few moments. Let's click on another rally. Ronin, 16.8, 27.6. Ronin is doing a lot of healing. Ronin is doing a lot of healing. I want that chat box off, thank you. 27.6 billion. I clicked on a march there by mistake. And they've actually jumped. They haven't gone there at all. Let me just have a look at something, actually. And what I wanted to look at... No, that's not what I wanted to do. 111 people watching. Okay, I was just intrigued as to how many people are in here. Let's go and shake some of the scores out further down, shall we? Nadir is in first. I'll tell you what I'll do is I will shake down all the 0-digit numbers. So Blue Plague in 10th. In 20th place is Real Chris. Let's go to 30th, which is Ravi. In 40th place is Free Solo. In 50th place, get there slowly, Savage OG. In 60th, yep, K39 Battlefield. It should happen. A K39 Battlefield. That's what we should have. 60 is Chill. In 70th, let's go down there. 70th is Cosmo. You'd have a lot of people with farms. 70th also as well. Could you imagine a K39 Battlefield? Actually, let me finish the scores. 80th place is... Let me go to 80th place is Marshall 2023. You can't really do a K39 Battlefield because the big power spenders that are in this would just go and build themselves a K39 that was completely maxed with 200 billion T1, 100 billion T2, 50 billion T3. Let's be honest, that's what would happen. And in 100th place is Dark. There you go. That's the scores at the moment. So my idea for K39 Battlefield, I've changed my mind. It won't work. There needs to be a skill game. That's what I'm more getting to the point, is where actually skill and maybe even... No, I don't know. I need to think of a different one. Let me know in the comments what we can come up with. Let's have a look. No, Jim is being shared at the moment. That's nothing. 20 minutes to go. We're into the final 20 minutes of the battlefield. The individual scores, because that is now getting interesting from a second, third and fourth. Although Stallion, 8.7 million, and now nearly 200,000 clear of Lion. And Lion are 111,000 clear of Bear. So maybe as we go into the final 20 minutes, there may be a battle with Bear trying to chase Lion. It might be a battle with Lion trying to chase Stallion. But in terms of Eagle, they look like they've got that first place sewn up. Okay, let's go back to the rallies. Relentless Dog. Is that for reinforcements? It is. So I've probably missed that because it looks like the rally is already dropped. 3 billion. I think that would be the case. Is Relentless Dog healing? Not yet. 3 billion. 113 people. I wonder if I can get more than 120. That is the record. My biggest stream. I've never had 120 people in the same room. So that is pretty impressive. Pretty cool in that. Actually, I'm going to go and have a look at what the deal is. I think 120 is probably going to be the highest. Although it's not showing me on my statistics. But I know it is. 120. Okay. What are we at? Yoda is, again, they have been doing a lot of healing today, haven't they, Yoda? And we had a little bit of a talk about them earlier because we now know that their account is pretty much maxed as a level 45. 12.2 billion. Let's go back to those scores because, again, those individual scores are changing all the time. 8.6. So it really is. Bear are thinking, do we go after third? Lion are thinking, do we go after second? And Stallion are just sort of doing their own little thing. How much cost this battle is crazy. It would be ridiculous. It would genuinely be ridiculous. As I said, I didn't know that they don't release a general to the rest of us when All-Star Battlefield is. They put it behind a paywall deliberately with higher March rally capacity so that people can go and drop £100,000, £50,000 to go and get that general so that they can have him maxed out for All-Star Battlefield. That is apparently the rumour. Confirm it in the chat for me. That is apparently the reason why there isn't one released to us. But next time, it will go back to normal generals being released, which, again, is insane. Blue Plague started one against Ninja. Although, if you are Eagle now, you're probably at that stage now where you're probably thinking you've done your job. Unless you are trying to chase individual scores. Poopy Chulu is in second place, people. I'm only shading that out because there you go. Jordan is following Poopy. Let's go, Poopy. In second place. unbelievable. Eagle 9.9 million, Stallion 8.9 million, now 200,000 clear of Lion, and actually Bear probably could chase Lion for third. So that may be the other battle that is going on there. Let's shout out the fives this time. Velisarius in 5th place. In 15th is Slurped Up. In 25th place is Zeus and Ares. In 35, let's go to there. 35th, Newmans. In 45th place, let's go to them, is Death by Fright. In 55th is Witness Tom. In 65th is Lynn. 75th, let's go to them, is Judge James. And 85th, let's go to them, is Mikra. And 95th, which is the last one I'm going to shout out there, is Sapphire Sky. Well done to them. There is 15 minutes left of the battlefield. I'm going to go and get myself all refreshed for the final 15 minutes. $70 likes. Incredible. 70 likes. Thank you so much for that. Let's go into these final 15 minutes. Let's have a look at the team scores, because that is crucial at this stage. Eagle, they've got them top 20 places sewn up. I can actually see Poopy Chulu's dropped down into 4th, but it does look like there's the potential there that 3 of the top 4 are all coming from Eagle, which is an incredible team performance from them. In 2nd place, Stallion, 9.1 million. Lion are in 3rd, 8.8 million, but it's really close with Bear with 8,798. So there's only literally 10,000 difference in the scores there. Eagle Camp, please, my friend, 1348. I did go through all the scores. I will go through them again in a moment as we head towards the final minutes of the battlefield. So I will do that for you very soon. Let's have a look at any rallies that are going on. This looks like it could be a reinforcement job. Yes, it is. And it is for Talk, although, yeah, they are still there. They're 35.7 billion, so they've definitely done some healing there. 23.5 billion, so that dropped by 14 billion, which again blows my mind. It blows my mind that this person, 7 billion, is going to heal as if it's nothing. As if it's nothing. It's no problem at all. And just heal 30 billion. It is crazy. I will never, ever be in a position where I'll be able to heal probably 2 billion in that kind of way. I wonder how much these servers and these powerhouses spend on normal battlefields in a week and in server versus server. I wonder if there are some insane battles that go on. The biggest 2 people on our server are in the 20 bills, and then we've got a few that then fall down in the teens. But beyond that, the server versus servers are never a great big massive thing. I am Groot, 20 seconds, that one's already gone. Let's go back to that incredible battle for 3rd place now. And Bear have taken it. Bear are now in 3rd place, 8.948. They are nearly 100,000 ahead of Lion. Eagle are now nearly 1.3 million ahead. So they've absolutely smashed it. Let's go down some of the scores, and this time I will shout out the 7s. So in 7th place is BBB. In 17th place is Baser. I can see it, but again, there goes the mouse going slow. In 27th, there's an art to this. There's really an art to this on the PC. There really is. And again, it's not working. 27th, come on. Not going to be able to see the last bits of the battle. Zeus and Ares is in 27. In 37, let's go again, is Free Solo. Hopefully you are looking for the people that you are following, and they are doing really well. Thrillix in 47. In 57th is Guy. There's Lorellian. Just give them a quick shout out. 56, doing really well, although they've slowed down a little bit. It's probably in the last hour. In 67, Who is Who? In 77th place is Bondo. In 87th place is Simbi. And then lastly, in 97th is B3S. It is a shame that I can't click on the individual teams to see how those top 20s work. That is something that Evony needs to do. They need to make it possible where I can see the individual scores of the teams. Let's go to a rally. Level 47. This isn't a rally. This is a reinforcement. And the detail on that one is 30 billion. Let's have a look if that drops. 24.5 billion. It drops 6 billion. My friend in 2nd place. That's awesome. Well done to them. Let's continue having a look at this one to see if it drops down anymore. Also very keen as well with the last few minutes. Just seeing the battle for 3rd and 4th now, because it looks like Eagle have got the 1st place sewn up. It looks like Stallion are going to finish in 2nd, and then it looks like a fight out between Bear and Lion for 3rd and 4th. So we will keep an eye on that battle. Don't rain mule, ignore. Okay, maybe they are finished in what they are doing. Let's continue. Level 45, Socon. Is that a... Nope, it's gone. Can't click on it. So how are your people getting on? Do let me know in the chat, actually, how your friends have got on, how your Alliance members got on. Has anyone done better than actually you thought they were going to do in the final? Do let me know in the comments. We've only got 9 minutes left of the battle, so we are very fast heading towards what will be the final scores. Let's keep a look on the 3rd and 4th place battle, although it's not becoming a battle almost, because it's 200,000 clear now for Bear in 3rd place. Eagle, they've got the 1st place sewn up. It's done, it's dusted, and there's going to be the top 20 from Eagle are going to be ending up with some really awesome rewards. Nadir has literally led from start to finish. Start to finish, they've carried the battle. Said it in the prelims, I've said it in the semi, I'll say it in the final. Nadir has carried the bat. They've done it all the way from start to finish. Awesome performance for them. Just go down the top 20 quickly so you can have a look at who, what, where, why. And let's go back off this. Let's go back into the chat. Let's have a look, actually, if there's anything at all shared in terms of a battle report. I didn't notice anything. There's not really going to be many battle reports. No one's going to have time to share battle reports, but I thought I'd have a quick glance. No, there isn't. Let's go to the end of this. Nothing's happened for 55 seconds. I think they are pretty happy with everything that has happened in here. It looks like Tiger Claw is needing some reinforcements, and their detail is 11.4 billion. Let's click. Oh, no, it won't let me click. Let me click on detail again. No, it's not letting me click on detail. There we go. 3.1 billion. So that was the drop for there. Go Bears. And James JCT 1630. Awesome. Awesome performance from everyone. 113 people watching, 74 likes. I've nearly doubled my highest likes on a live stream, so very much thank you for that. And also, I'm losing my voice a little bit as we get to the end of this. You show more score than action in BF. I'll show more score. Well, the action's gone a little bit quiet, so apologies on that. I need to improve, don't I? No, I'm joking. I'm doing my best. That's all I can do, is do my best. And in terms of action, all I can really do is click on these and show you what's going on. I can't really show you action because I'm only a spectator. So unfortunately, my hands are a little bit tied in terms of what I can do. So sharing the rallies that are being done by the individual players as and when they go is all I can do, I'm afraid. Okay, let's continue having a look, waiting for, and we haven't actually had a rally from these for a while, which is another reason why I haven't really done much, because the rallies are stopped, although we might have one quickly here on Loot Chock, which is a 40 billion 211170. Let's have a look at Loot Chock and see what happens in terms of this. I've always said as well that it would be so cool if I, as a spectator, could see battle reports, so I could share a little bit more behind the scenes as to what's going on. 36.8 billion is Loot Chock. Let's click on this again. Detail. 36.8 billion. Doesn't look like they're going to drop in power. 36.8 billion. I'm assuming they have healed. And another reason that I'm also sharing the scores as well is because we're in the final 5 minutes. And it's also very important to see who's finished in first, second, third and fourth on a team perspective. Eagle have smashed it. Stallion are comfortably second. Bear are comfortably third. Lion are fourth. I think that's where it's going to finish. Let's go back to this. Is Loot Chock? No, that's not another one. So Loot Chock, it looks like they were the target. Bravo, Eagle. They've done very well. Eagle have done very, very well. And to be honest, when I actually looked at the beginning and I looked at all the people that were in there, they did have 3 top powerful people. I shouted out the top 3 from all 4 teams, and Eagles' top 3 did look impressive, including with obviously Nadir, who actually had 1.1 million in scores, which is pretty impressive. Let's go back to the chat. Let's wait and see what's going on in the chat. Nothing at the moment. We've only got 4 minutes, so we're getting to the stage now where we are pretty much at the end. Is there going to be any last minute rallies? Anyone going to try and push, trying to get further in the top 10 maybe, even for the Eagles team? Let's continue waiting. I'm still waiting. 34 seconds. Nothing has really happened. But again, why would you want to be doing too much? Thank you for your effort. So that's almost saying that that is them done. They've done their job. They're happy. Level 50 Sky. Let's go and have a look at this rally on Ninja. 27 billion. Let's go and have a look at how that looks. And click on there when I can. The detail. 27 billion. And click on there again. Wait for that rally to drop. 20.5 billion. So it was a 7 billion drop. And the detail again, 20.5 billion. Doesn't look like it's 18.7. So there could still be some more stuff going on in there. But with 3 minutes to go, thank you for the show today. Appreciate that, Dave. Thank you. Appreciate that. Big Daddy Eagle team, they literally smashed it today. They really did. And this is where we're at. And it is finishing where it is. I can't see in 2 minutes and 30 seconds anything is going to change. So Eagle are going to finish in first place. Stallion are going to finish in second. And unless something drastic happens in the last 2 minutes, it does look like Bear are going to finish on 9.4 million in third. And Lion are going to be in fourth. But with 2 minutes and 27 seconds to go, let's go back to the rallies and see what is going on. And I will then do all the final scores as soon as those 2 minutes have gone. Again, let me take the opportunity to thank everyone that joined in today with the stream. Thank you again, N3WFS. 76 likes, 103 people watching. This is my big shout out and thank you to all of you guys for joining in on the stream. It really is very much appreciated, so thank you for that. Let's have a look at this rally going on against Ninja, 27 billion. I've seen that drop down to 10.4 billion immediately, so that was a 17 billion drop. Let's go. 1 minute 40 seconds to go on the battle. It has been actually a really exciting battle, and for a good portion of the game, certainly the first hour and 20 minutes, I'd say, it was quite an intense battle where you couldn't decide who was going to be the winner overall from a team perspective. But the last 20, 30, 40 minutes, it seems like everything sort of settled in. Oh, we got a battle report, guys. Out of nowhere. Ninja, there we go. 5.6 billion. Nadir, 1.2 billion. There is the drop in power for you guys there. And let's have a look at a troop buff from Nadir. Here we go, guys. There is the troop buff of the legend that has finished in first place. We can see 7,000, nearly 8,000 in the buffs there, which are just insane. And when you consider there's like 5,000 odd in the Ninja as well, that is crazy. Anyway, we've only got 30 seconds left. You are the best. Thanks for the share. Really appreciate it. You're going to make me feel a little bit awesome walking when I'm finished the stream. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. 20 seconds to go. Let's have a look at the final scores. There is no drastic change. Is there going to be any drastic change in the top 10? Probably not. Looks like Poopy Chulu is going to finish in 5th place. But I will do all the shout-outs in a minute. There's literally